Okonkwo, knock it down for me, big girl.
And a big jump in point production. Dejanay, three-ball. And I'm sure the Minnesota crowd will give Paige Bueckers a warm welcome. Beautiful pass, Bueckers.
You know, nobody really played that well against Phoenix.
Inside, Dejanay Carrington. Good ball movement early going.
With this lineup, set some screens for her.
Here's Ty. Williams went for the steal. Pull up 15. Tied it.
Blocking shots. This is really important for her again because it's going to make you think as a defensive player. The ball, and it just didn't play out that way.
Skylar can't get it. Here's Melissa Smith. Bangs inside. On! Seattle record set by Sue Bird. And she's got 7 tonight. Aisha Hines-Allen got in some foul trouble, then on the drive with the right hand. Williams, nice job, Carrington. Williams, no. Carrington pokes it. Bueckers comes up with it. What a pass, Bueckers! Smith layup! Seegers will launch. And she's got her! Well, you look at Magbagor, just a great rim runner, good off the bounce. And Maddie C.
It around, and Carly Samuelson's been a big part of that.
Samuelson in that starting lineup for Minnesota. Agumbo trying to end an 8-0 run right here. The Lynx turn it over. Here comes Bueckers. She does not have numbers. Bueckers finds it cutting. Melissa Smith wide open.
Absolutely.
In this arena.
Great basketball coming out of Minnesota.
Ogunbowale. Split. So that brings Carleton back into the game. Bueckers cut freely that time. Kicked it out to Harris. And Ty. Bueckers behind the back. Carleton's on her. Smith. Melissa Smith slices through. Carrington to Bueckers, who found a good spot, and then found Melissa Smith. Bueckers just for Minnesota. And the Lynx had 10 in the first half. Bueckers to Maddie Segrist. The three ball is good.
Little finesse.
She just topped the move by Aisha Hines-Allen. Ty Harris, the three ball is good. Bueckers, Carrington, look from the wing and it goes in. Wings bench, Minnesota does not guard the inbounder. Ogunbowale, the three ball, she got it.
Willing her team to a win over this Dallas team just a couple days ago. Only won that one by 4.
We'll send it to Autumn. This is the biggest lead for Atlanta, up 20. Maya Caldwell. Bounce pass, beautiful find underneath to Tia.
The cross match on Coffee, she had 2 littles on her and still knocked down the reverse layup.
Ty Harris.
To 9 points, hopefully she can knock down another one to get double digits, but just has played a phenomenal game.
Paige finds Charles, a quick release, and it goes down.
And Aisha Hines-Allen, who was questionable coming in with an ankle, she's available. And Carrington.
Much on the inside for Connecticut.
First 3 for Charles in 2025, missed her first 3. Bueckers operating the offense, finds Carrington. Her 3 ball is just missed it, rebound to Carrington.
Nelson Odetta has to finish towards the rim on that shot. She's fading away.
Bueckers driving, finding Hines-Allen plus the foul.
What, I've never seen so many 5 jerseys in a building before. Already showing that her mark continues to be made in the W.
Incredible, and an assist. Dallas Wings are owning this second quarter, leading at 13-6. Bueckers puts the head down, slings it over the shoulder. Segrist 3 is good. With the Wildcats. Bueckers, perfect feed to Charles. Wings shooting 56% as a team, 9 of 16 from deep. THO, Bueckers lob it to Hines-Allen. That's
it right back. A second chance opportunity. Hines-Allen not there. But taking it away. Oh, count the.
Where you guys met, where you're from, where she was first drafted. What does it feel like being able to bring your family here together now too?
We talk about the timing of this team and that it takes a little bit of time to develop chemistry. That's a great example of that.
The runner falls for
Cardoso as far as matchups.
Hines-Allen going right at Angel Reese for. Ogunbowale, now she's in.
Started controlling the boards, then that's when they started to chip away and then eventually take the lead.
Hines Allen bounces in.
Sabally and Bueckers, that's a primetime matchup. Carrington underneath and just got post position on a screen off to the right. Bueckers double teamed, will lob it off. Segrist from the elbow is good. You still just get the sense the full potential of this team, obviously, with Doc Hopper not out there, it hasn't been realized yet, and that's what's so exciting about this Mercury team. Thomas inside, off balance, couldn't get the shot to go, with a rebound to Bueckers. If you're just joining us, a new career high for Paige Bueckers tonight, 27 points.
To Jackie Young, she's a little slow to get up, gonna need some help. But Carrington back. Minute 49 left, first half.
And Dallas has adjusted with the Aces, going with this small lineup, 4 guards.
Blitz, pull it back, and look for the pocket pass and get it inside.
Bueckers losing the D and rattles that one down. Now the task of staying with Paige Bueckers. She gets the handoff and gives it back to Smith. The layup good.
Last 3 games, Kayla Thornton has averaged almost 21 points and over 11 rebounds. James! Here's Bueckers. Now they switch. Thornton on her.
Nice.
Laisha Hines Allen knew she had late.
2 points per game. That's how you come up with the 164.5. Sun underdogs at home. Spin cycle by Melissa Smith.
Aggressiveness in the lane. Guys getting on the O boards.
Avery and Carrington. Scared, huh?
I did.
A little nervous.
I did. I'm a lightweight gamer.
Bueckers forces the turnover, finds back. Rivers looks to keep pace with Bueckers. With 4 to fire, Bueckers shoveling. James with 2. James gets it off in time. Jon talked about, look, Tuesday was a bloodbath in Indiana. And you can go back and forth on it's entertainment for the fans, but it got out of hand. But I won't do that.
Okay.
Bueckers makes her move. Ogunbowale rising into a 3. Closing time at Mohegan. Bueckers lost her balance. Carrington rampaging inside.
Hands are in the passing lanes. Look at those fast feet closing those gaps. The gap discipline, top tier. Smith able every bit of juice out of the orange. You hear me? For brunch on this fine Sunday.
James,
3 hits. 2-point right there at the nail by Jade Melvin. Staying square with Charles.
Charles got away from her here for up the floor. Ogunbowale left open.
Hits. That's what Washington has done well. They've shown bodies to her. Right there you saw Shakira Austin closing that gap. They need to continue with that.
Ogunbowale pull-up jumper.
She wants to get to the lane lines to attack those gaps at the elbows, and Washington has done a tremendous job of taking it away.
James,
regardless of who is applying it.
Ogunbowale, her jumper.
Kids first, you have got to back into your box out. As their shoulders to the baseline and you give them the ball, it's a possession. If their shoulders are up the floor, and you will be able to get the last shot of the half.
Quitterly thought about the 3, takes it inside, scoop it and score.
Voice matters when you're being collaborative. That was beautiful.
Little James Brown right there for sure.
Crafty, the lead is 22. Hines Allen. Nice. With 13 and a couple of rebounds, 5 of 6 shooting between she and Natasha Howard. Heck of a game so far. From the outside, look at you!
From that, from coming out of the locker room and started to dominate.
Kelsey Mitchell almost put her finger on that. And where is Arike? On the bench with a warm-up jacket on. JJ, tough pull-up.
When you hit a shot, she is the one hitting the shot to stop a run with the wings.
29 for Mitchell. Lee,
and that's exactly what Dallas cannot do. That's why it's a key of the game. You got to stop her from. I don't think there's any doubt that Alyssa Thomas is going to make the All-Star team.
Louisa turns, shoots, knocked. Phoenix outscoring Dallas 8-2 here to start the 3rd. JJ goes to the left hand. Phoenix picks up 20 points off those. Here is JJ. Stops, baseline, rolls it over the front.
Where is it going? Go get it. Go get it.
To JJ. straight line to the hole. Got it!
It's really been what they've been doing all year. Not a good three-point shooting team. You alluded to that earlier. 11th in the league in three-point percentage, just a tick over 31%. Hines Allen got great looks
here on this team. Always taking shots, and the coaching staff said
11 points tonight for the #1 overall pick. 3 at the horn, popped out.
Bueckers looking for Hines. Allen up against Cardoso. Yaru, another three. And the Sky with the biggest lead of the night here so far. The third and final meeting between the Wings and the Sky here tonight. Yaru, another three-pointer.
The Yaru floating it. Hines Allen, Isaiah James, and Bueckers the others. Here's James. She got.
She's really done a great job, in particular at times jumping the route, reading the defender's eyes.
Lee Yaru, how about so even not full bloom of what we know she's capable of shooting, a step in the right direction thus far today for Caitlin Clark as Quinterly late.
Offense.
Enrique tries to split the defense. Asia Wilson, nice job defensively. Back to Enrique, over Wilson, got it! Young, by the way, they combined for 64 points in that game. Geisel Suter roll.
Checked out a couple shows.
You know, when she got traded, she said she was sick to her stomach, but she knew she was going to be able to play with a player like Asia Wilson. A beautiful pass. Here is Enrique. Wilson comes out on her. We close in on 6 to play in the 4th. Nice pass, Lee. JJ, 15, goes 15 and a half and gets the hometown roll. Jones. Paige. Jones sets a mean pick to the hole. Count it!
You can sign him to a 7-day contract, see what happens. You can only have 3 7-day contracts, and you either have to cut somebody loose.
Lead goes back to 11. Lee Yaru for 3. Yeah! 35 points, ties her season high. Bueckers. JJ launches the 3. JJ makes the wow!
She's been active. She already has 1 big block.
And finishing on the other end, she does.
Paige around the screen, guarded by Gabby. Geisel Soda, free ball. Wheeler trying to attack, going right at Quinterly, and does not get a whistle. Dallas basketball. As he tries to get back on defense and can't. Tries to hook a pass into traffic, intercepted by Haley Jones. Only the 7th turnover of the game. That has not been the problem, but Haley.
Starting lineup. Erica Wheeler started this season on the bench. She's in the starting lineup.
Yaru 3. That's Bueckers to Jones, who's had a solid night. Goes in at Dom Malonga, and she gets
trying to push them out.
Bueckers off a screen. Nice balance to Geisel. Push shot in the lane, definitely done.
6 second chance points for the Wings.
Another giveaway here. Dallas in transition. Isaiah James, 5. Catch and shoot for Agunbowale. Don't want her. Baseline drive, looking for a cutter. It's picked off by Paige. Bueckers for Agunbowale. There's
excited not only about the pass, but her teammates running the floor.
Lead quickly down to 7. Back up to 9. Guys.
Rebounds. She's played really well. Lost her dribble, was able to get it back and up a little bit. She mentioned we may see some zone here on a few possessions. Hines Allen able just to go up. Down grab by Berger, who's getting some big minutes tonight. He averages about 12 and a half per game. Enrique with that.
And in that game here, Atlanta could not throw it in the ocean. They could not hit a shot. Haley Jones giving Atlanta the 6-4 lead. Between the 2 teams, they're 5 of 6 to start the game. Bueckers. Geisel Suter, she got the comfortability factor that Enrique has. She's not afraid to kick it back out. Haley
going to their bench and developing players, and you have to be able to have it with the sketch. She's bigger and she's got just beautiful form.
Here comes Paige up ahead. DeJohnette to the hole, left-handed, got it. That Shatori Walker-Kimbrough will come into the lineup. Enrique. Off the glass, got it. Geisel-Suter picked up. Here's Paige. They try to box her in. Louisa for three. Yes! Cunningham out front. Cunningham has done a nice job for this Indiana team in the starting rotation.
At possession.
Chloe Bibb, who signed the rest of the season contract with Indiana. Dallas yet to hit a three in the game. 0 for 8 from beyond the arc. Maybe that'll change.
Yeah. Day one of the WNBA this season.
Think about it.
I mean, you got players that good, not on rosters. Nice.
Haley Jones.
Quinterly driving on Ionescu, got to the cup, lays it up.
She was always active defensively in college, but continuing to do that on the pro level.
Dallas dribbles out of trouble. Ionescu to Jones. Jones has it poked away by Bueckers.
Bueckers averages nearly 2 steals a game.
Third in the W. She had 11 in her Liberty debut on Sunday. She has 13 tonight. James got free.
And now coming off the bench, but a solid player.
Now they leave. Geisel-Suter wide open, makes him. Jones will trigger it in. Here's Paige. Melvin picks her up. Enrique being chased by Sheldon. Floats left, shoots.
Just pick you apart.
Citron 0 for 3 shooting in that.
Things you'll see from the Indiana Fever, because they don't have a traditional point guard on the floor, is all 5 of their players really can initiate the offense once they get a rebound.
Nice little tuck. Jones off the rebound, able to get it into the arms of Bueckers. Here is Segrist. She got it. LA before she was released. Hines Allen fakes the 3 and taps it, finishes. Segrist in the corner, connects up. Segrist in the corner, connects. Play darts with Jason Sudeikis, so barbecue sauce indeed.
There you go.
Quinterly connects up. This in the corner, can't hit. Long rebound, Bueckers tips it to herself. 3-on-1, Segrist lays it in, plus the back. Bueckers dances away from Cunningham. Hines Allen's 3, you bet.
Cool to watch how they maneuver that 2-man game.
That's a tough cover. Coach Coquelin has talked a lot about that. Here's Maisha Hines-Allen. Nice. What a difference she made. Well, she was 12 points to 4,000 in her career. She's now 2 to 4,000 in her career. Bueckers. Now they switched. Alamon was guarding Bueckers.
Paige Bueckers looking for the easy.
Oh, beautiful pass to Maisha.
You've got to do something else, and everybody else has to become a threat offensively.
Less than 2 to play. James over Alamon, off the glass.
Boards against Phoenix. I mean, in a streak of 3, 2 of the last 3 games, she's had 30 points, 30-plus points. And we player ready when your number was called. Kirsten Bell, definitely so.
Bueckers with the steal, gets it over to Segrist, who finishes. Good pace to this game. Here's a 2-on-1. Bueckers to James, who's in the first half. Geisel-Suter.
Being tougher, cleaner, and smarter down the stretch.
Yeah, we got a little making up to do in the going in here, Nikki. Good stuff. Here's James, who just checked into the game and gets,
which is interesting considering how well they shoot the 3.
Segrist on a kick out, and Berger inbounds to Bueckers. Segrist a 3.
Too much. All was set up by the fact she faked that pass and everybody backed up. Hines-Allen.
Nice.
Big physical. Xander Lassini also out for Golden State.
You know, some folks were questioning whether.
Paige Bueckers, a quiet afternoon. Trying to extend her streak. She's taken 2 shots, hasn't scored.
That's
Maddie. Right to corral the rebound. Bueckers. Okonkwo has a mismatch. Scoop and wings are heading to the 4th. Bueckers sees the double. They chase her. Okonkwo. 5 on the shot clock. Got it! 4:44. Trailing by a bundle. Haley Jones for 3 and rattles it this afternoon. Boy, maybe Okonkwo slid behind the defense. They couldn't get her the ball. Geisel-Suter for 3. On top, Bueckers. Back to Jones for 3. Got it!
Long lead, and underneath, the Maddies 15 in the game 2 nights ago in Dallas against Connecticut. the drive and score. Bueckers.
Still dealing with that neck injury, but you know, it has been working when you have this double big system with Bree Jones and her.
And Berger gets free and lays it in.
Like that in the Shabbat game where she knocks down 9 straight. I'm speaking into existence, Bob.
Segrist was hot in that first quarter, hit 5 of 6. Bueckers on the bounce. Nicely done.
Dialed in and making the right plays for herself and her teammates.
Hines Allen for 3. That's good.
Get that deep into the paint, and one-on-one with no help side defense, she's unstoppable.
Went for the steal, didn't get it. Hines Allen.
Lisa Collier had 18 points. Courtney Williams had 15 points. Just in the third, Okonkwo the 3. Alana Smith all over Okonkwo.
Together wins when you don't know who's available from day to day.
Oh, it's got to be so difficult out there, especially when you're just mixing around with
10-0 start for the Wings, 6 straight for the Valkyries. And Haley Jones stopped. Burton gets drilled on his screen. Hines Allen. Dallas hanging tough. Jones already with 8 points. Spinning away from the defense. Bueckers off the screen. Inside to Hines Allen, threaten the double. Jones puts it.
Thought about the lead pass to Segrist, but thought otherwise. Here's the pick and pop with Jones. Pulls up from 13, and that's good. Her fellow UConn Husky underneath the basket and get the easy 2.
really nice recognition of the mismatch inside.
Hines Allen coming back quickly. Jones across the paint. Jones the bucket and the. Bueckers wants it on the low block.
One
Get it to the middle of the paint. There's Berger left open. The pitch ahead. Segrist quick trigger 3. Sparks led by as much as 12 in that first half. Here's Hines Allen. Degree of difficulty on that one in the first half, so high. 3 on the shot clock for Segrist, and she gets the bounce.
Single play every time she touches the ball. She's commanding a crowd she has to facilitate.
And that's what
the catch and shoot is dangerous.
I remember her college coach in South Florida, Jose Fernandez, catch the offensive rebound. Mike has got a mismatch, takes advantage of it. Whitcomb, now her strong point driving.
Good look.
Amy launches.
Got the Midget Simone Augustus played at Minnesota.
Beautiful pass.
So but the responsibility was to win. What could you do for your team to help them win? And we ended up going to the finals.
We'll give it to her. Amy launches it already, a career high.